Hello everybody and welcome back to the vlog. It is Saturday today, and unlike the past couple of vlogs, my past couple of weekends, my weekend actually today is reversed. So usually I would have like Saturday off and then Sunday I've been going in to help with a work project, but this weekend it's actually today that I'm going in to work on the project. And so I've been just trying to get so much done this morning. We are starting at almost 1 o'clock as per usual, but I am going to be leaving in about 15 minutes to go do a couple of errands and then going into work. I probably could have timed my morning better, but with trying to be healthy, trying to like instill these like new healthy habits into my life, I do give that high priority in the morning, like especially in the morning, because that's when I like to get it all done. You know, my workout, drink some water, eat a healthy breakfast, all of that. And I just love to like focus in on that and do it. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is so dark today. Like it is very dark and gloomy outside. That's why I'm filming here. This is my favorite spot. Well, actually, it's just my favorite spot to film in general, but it's my favorite spot to film, especially on days when it's really, really dark, because it's right next to the window. So I'm getting pretty much as much light as possible in my apartment. Thank goodness for the window. My colleagues are going to be there at 1 o'clock, but my goal is to be there for 2 o'clock. There really is no like time that you must come in, especially today. So I just figured I'd come in at 2, only because I will be running that errand for work beforehand. I'm also not going to walk with Kate today just because we will be working until 6. So by the time I come home, it will be dark. And then it also is, for me at least, it is the beginning of December. It's December the 2nd. And so I want to update my desktop with a new December themed background and all of that kind of stuff. A bit of a reset, but not a full-on reset. I think I did a soft reset for November as well. It's just sort of like not putting pressure on myself for a full reset video, but it's just ways that I like to set myself up better for the month. And of course, as per usual, I do have work that I have to do today. I really want to try and get the vlogs like up earlier in the week. I've been leaning towards like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday as my upload days, but I really loved it when it was Monday. I don't know, it just feels better for me because then the week has started, vlog is up, I don't have to think about it anymore, and I can work on other things during the week and then get back to the vlog on the weekends. And that's what I prefer, but right now I feel this like, I just feel like it's switched and I prefer when it's the other way. So we're gonna try to get this next vlog up for Monday if possible. And then I also need to clean my apartment. You guys probably can't tell because I did do a little bit of surface cleaning this morning just to make it nice for the vlog, but my mom is coming down next weekend, and we all know, if you've been here a while, my mom is the pickiest when it comes to cleaning. Like I could clean as much as I want and then she will find something that I missed. And so we need to do a mom clean. Like a little bit. I can do it during the week as well, but she comes on Thursday, and for me, my time is so limited after work this week that I have to try and get a good cleaning sesh in probably tomorrow, but maybe even a little bit tonight. The mom clean is a real thing. Let me know, right? Do you all have moms that also are really, really picky about cleaning? Mom, I love you. I love you. Your visits are single-handedly keeping this apartment in immaculate condition. It's 1:02. I'm going to go put on some leggings and put on my gear, and then we're gonna go run that errand. And then really, I don't think I'm gonna film anything when I'm at work, so it's probably gonna be like at the end of the day when I'm back. And then tomorrow is my day at home. Tomorrow's my day where I can like be around the apartment. So tomorrow will be more of a using the light kind of day, and hopefully we can start before 1 because now the hair is curled. It takes like 40 minutes to curl the hair, so that's 40 minutes gone from my mornings. You can blame the curls on that one. I have to make sure that I drink my water. Oh, I'm so bad about drinking water. I really, really dislike drinking water. I also just want to put this in because it is a bit of a like, I guess a YouTube, I don't want to call myself an influencer because I'm really not, but it's a bit of a milestone for me personally. So I'm sure most of you know that I did work with Andar for a video. This one is not sponsored. This video is not sponsored, but I did work with them and they sent me this bag, and then they also sent me the wallet. I've been switching bags, but they also sent me the dinner wallet. So they sent me these 2 items, and I received my first little bit of commission from, you know, being one of their ambassadors. So that's pretty cool. My very first like real payment from a brand. Someone used my link. I don't know who. Someone used my discount code. So that's really, really cool. And I just woke up this morning with an email saying that I've been paid. It's a very small amount, very, very small, but I'm like, wow, that's so cool. And I just want to put it out there that I don't do vlogs for like the free product or for like the money. I do it because like I really enjoy it, but it is just a nice like extra perk. And I want to put it in because it's a milestone. I mean, working with a brand for one, it's just like so so fun and rewarding, but then to also get that little incentive is kind of nice. Like I said, it was small, but it's a milestone. It is almost 9 o'clock and I am home now. And I received 2 Amazon packages while I was away, and so we're gonna open them on camera together. I'll start with this one. Honestly, guys, they're not like, you know, mind-blowing. Well, at least I don't think in any way. This one is for me, and then the other one is a Christmas present for my nephew. It is another box of my favorite protein bars, favorite. This is Love Good Fats, and this is the mint chocolate chip ones. Honestly, without these, I never feel on track with my like healthy habits. I started having these during the vid, like when I was really getting into a healthy life, fitness, all of that. This was part of my routine. And so these I associate with being healthy. I know that's funny, but if I don't have these in my life, I feel a little bit discombobulated. I know it's weird, but these keep me on track. And so I kind of like need to have them on hand. They're expensive, but in my grocery store, they're like $30 for a box. And on Amazon right now, they're $22. So it's a better deal. It's still expensive for 12 of them, but it is a better deal. I had one of these today. I love them so much, and so I had to get another box. And then this is a present for my nephew. I'm hoping it's okay. Oh my God. Okay, there's a little scuff here. It's a little Stanley. Oh my God. This is adorable. Okay, the reason why I got him this is because he is obsessed with Kate's Stanley. He keeps like taking it away from her and wanting to drink from it himself. So I just thought it'd be so cute to get him one of his own. And this one was adorable. He loves both green and blue. They had this one in stock. A lot of them are sold out, like the 14-ounce ones. They're not as popular, obviously, because they're smaller. This has a little scuff on it though. Right there, do you see the scuff? So I'm just gonna quickly see if I can get that out. I gave it a bit of elbow grease and it still is there, but I feel like it's better. So I think I'm gonna do a few more rounds of that, because otherwise, I just inspected it. Otherwise it's fine. I don't know, I don't really wanna return it because it's now sold out. So let's see what I can do about that. Hopefully I can get it out. It's so cute though. For some people, there's arrived in like its own cute little wild animal box, and others, it just came like this. And so for me, it just came like this. I don't know. Yeah, wild imagination quencher. So it came in a cute like animal themed box. Otherwise it's adorable. So I'm gonna work on this and see what I can do. I've just been going at this and I did manage to get the scuff out, like the majority of the scuff. So it's gonna be just fine, you guys. He's gonna love it. Oh my God, it's so cute and small. Here it is compared to the regular Stanley size. Oh my gosh, look how cute that is. I can't, like, stop. That's so freaking cute. Look how warm and festive my lights look outside. I don't know, it just changes the whole vibe in here. I just suddenly feel like it's holiday season when I put those lights on my balcony. I don't really do it in the summer because I don't know, it just doesn't feel appropriate. But this time of year, I'm all for it. I've also put the tree on. The tree is adorbs. The tree is super cute. My mom told me to send her a photo of it, so I have to do that. But it is so perfect for that little space. I'm obsessed. Okay, I am super hungry now. I've been holding out. I have not had dinner yet. I had, well, one of those protein bars at like 3 p.m. today, and I haven't eaten anything since. I've had cups of tea, but it's not sufficient, obviously. So I'm gonna make myself some like real food. I think I have chicken in my freezer that needs eating up, so that's what I'm gonna make. And then also, I do have to go back into work tomorrow. I thought I didn't, but we couldn't finish up what we were working on today, and tomorrow's like crunch time, so I will be pretty much doing the same thing tomorrow. So I have scheduled an early walk with Kate tomorrow just so that we can have our sister time. But I don't think I'm gonna be getting as much done as I thought because I have to obviously go back into work. So, but again, if you're new, this is all volunteer. This is me volunteering my time. It's not like work is asking me to do anything. It's not really work. It's not my department. It's outside of my department. It's not like work for me. It's fun. It's fun stuff. Okay, I'm gonna make some food. I'm starving. Welcome to Sunday. It is the next day. I was up pretty late last night doing some work and I really got sucked in and kind of forgot to pick up the camera again, so I apologize for that. I'm currently getting ready because I'm gonna go for a walk with Kate in like 20 minutes. I don't really know, she just gives me the heads up and I should be ready for it, because then after that I'm going back into work to continue on the project. It should be finishing up this week though, so after that I'm gonna have a little more free time. Also, this guy, very, very persistent. Every single time I think that I've dealt with him, he comes back. And so he's been just like a thorn to the left side of my face. But I have a technique for covering it up, and I'm gonna share that with you guys for anyone else out there who struggles with acne problems. Although I think this is hormonal, or I actually think this was like an ingrown hair, because I do like face shaving, and I wonder if something got caught, because it's a bit unusual from all my regular acne. So first step is I'm going to take my concealer. I like the Tarte Shape Tape because it's a little bit thicker, but you can take whatever concealer you want. Ideally, it would be the shade of your skin tone, but I just have my regular one, which is a shade lighter. So I'm going to cover that like fully, like thick, and then you're going to leave it. Don't touch it. When you first put concealer on, it's quite liquidy, and if you give it like a minute or two to set, it becomes a lot thicker and harder to move around. Just leave it like that for now. I know it's hard. I know blending is your thing, but like leave it. So in the meantime, I'm going to do my contouring. I have a feeling that tonight is going to be another late night, you know, ending around 7, 8, and then I get home closer to like 9 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock. So all the work that I wanted to get done today is just not gonna happen. Did I tell you what time it is? It's like 10:30 now, and I need to be in for work. Well, I want to be there maybe like 12:45, so I won't necessarily be rushed on my walk with Kate, but I do want to have a bit of time when I come back afterwards. This has been setting for, you know, a little bit. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my finger, not the beauty blender, my finger, and I'm just gonna blend the outside of it. We're not gonna press the center yet. We are blending it to the outside. And I did do a few taps on top of it just to make sure everything's blended. Now I'm gonna take my beauty blender and kind of just blur out those edges. Mind you, covering acne is never perfect. So just like that, yes, it is much lighter than the rest of my face right now, but we're gonna deal with that after, because now we need to set it. So I'm gonna take some loose powder. This is the Maybelline Fit Me, and we are going to bake. If you don't know what baking is, baking was huge when I was like in my early 20s. I don't know if it's such a big thing now, but you're basically gonna like coat your sponge or whatever in a ton of powder, and you're gonna lay that on like thick. It's gonna look weird, and you have to let that sit. So we're not gonna touch it again for another little bit of time. I will literally do my whole eye makeup and then I'll go back in. This is Makeup 101 with Karenna. I kind of forgot to tell you what baking is. So baking, when I say baking, like makeup baking, essentially what you're doing is you're putting so much powder over the concealer that it almost suffocates it and it hardens it, completely hardens it. So you're essentially building a wall of concealer that will not move or budge like throughout the day. If you lightly powder concealer, like I do for my under eye, there is, you know, a little bit of movement throughout the day, stuff will come off, but with baking, it really solidifies it. It can look cakey at times, it can, so you don't want to do it like too much, but I found that for this especially, like right here, it's been fine. I haven't found it to be too like overly aggressively makeup-y. I'm doing my eyebrows, so I really have to concentrate. My only thing is I haven't done any mom cleaning, and I'm not gonna have that much time this week. Okay, I've done my eye makeup, and now we're gonna deal with this. I'm gonna take my bronzing brush. I mean, you can take whatever brush you like. I like to take this because I'm going to be toning down that color, since it is so bright against you know, what's going on with the rest of my face. So I'm gonna add a little bit of bronzer to this brush, and then what you're basically gonna do is wipe away all the excess powder. And I'm gonna layer some bronzer on top of what I just did to kind of continue to blend it. And there you go. Is it perfect? Definitely not. I don't think there is any perfect formula for covering up acne. You just do the best you can. That's really what I say. You just do the best that you can. Okay, I'm gonna add some blush. I'm looking rather pale. And lastly, mascara. Et voila. I haven't heard from Kate yet, but it could be literally any second. So I'm going to, you know, get the rest of my clothes on. I'm gonna change from my sweatpants to my leggings and put my shoes on and all that kind of stuff, because it could be any second now. So I want to be ready for her when she gives me the go ahead.
smells good. All right, cheers, man. Cheers.
It is now the end of the day on Wednesday, if you can believe it. I have been trying to pick up the camera for several days now, but every single night this week I have been slammed with projects, like so much so that I have been staying up until 2 a.m. every night this week so far. It is a lot of craziness. I was cleaning up a little bit because my mom is coming tomorrow, which I did mention before, and I hadn't been able to do my mom clean yet, so I had to do a bit of that. She's not going to be impressed. It's not the best job. It's actually terrible, only because I haven't been able to get to it. Things are all over the place. Like, it is so messy. I just hope she understands and she knows. I mean, she knows. I've talked to her a lot about it. She knows how busy I am this week, and so it is what it is, and it's just gonna have to be like this when she arrives. There's one thing that I really wanted to tell you guys, and I was walking into my bedroom and it was completely dark, and I don't usually walk into my bedroom when it's dark, like I normally have a light on, and I was walking past that new pillow that I picked up at HomeSense. I will insert some clips. All of those little Christmas lights on the pillow glow in the dark. I was like shocked. I walked in and it was just like this strip of glow in the dark, and I'm going, wait a second, is that my pillow? So my pillow just became that much more cool, and I love it that much more now. I'm really, really happy with my choice. I'm so tired. I have to do a bit of work tonight, but I am so tired. I made a cup of tea just to try and give me a little bit of caffeine so that I can keep on doing some work. I told one client that I would get them a couple of pieces of work tonight, so I have to make sure that I do that. So I essentially wanted to come on and end the vlog because I felt incredibly guilty that I, well, one, didn't do that, and two, haven't been able to pick up the camera until now. You guys, I haven't been reading Fourth Wing at all. Not at all. Like, I have not touched it in about 2 weeks, and I was loving it so much. I've just been so busy. I'm actually thinking that I might restart it because I'm not that far in. I'm like, what, chapter 7 or something, chapter 8, and so I just feel like I want to get a real good run at it. And after this weekend, I'm gonna have a lot more relaxation time, a lot more time for myself, and so I feel like I could do it then. I feel so disjointed from what I've read so far because I read it so long ago. I think restarting would probably be a good idea. I really want to enjoy this book, and I was enjoying it. Like, it's so up my alley, but like this huge gap in between reading it, it's just not working for me. We'll see. I'll kind of look back at the stuff that I read and see if I like want to restart it or not, but it might be a good idea to just like go through the whole thing in like a couple of days. I'm sorry, you guys, that this vlog has been so disjointed. I don't even know if I'm gonna get a vlog up this week. My vlog is not edited at all, and it is Thursday tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I can pull it off. But you guys, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I don't know what it was, but I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already, and hit the bell if you want to get notified as to when I will be posting next. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye!